Hello there, people. In this video, we're gonna be doing. Well, it's gonna be about goop. So, I'm probably gonna have to take one or two goop journeys because, well, actually, I have about that. I have quite a bit of. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more goop. I mean, I have large orange goop, I guess. But yeah, besides that, I really need to. Okay. Well, besides that, the point is, this is going to be a goop building video, and to start the video off, I thought I'm going to show you guys my two inventions. Now, as you guys will know if you've watched the last video, I only have 2 slots, so I may have to delete one of these. I feel like it probably will be this one because okay. So to you guys, this just looks like some random hot chocolate build, right? But you guys saw my second Animal Company video. I thought it was the first, but it was the second. And I had a hot chocolate. And now, this hot chocolate is like, it doesn't really matter. Right, yeah. Nobody actually cares. But for me, this hot chocolate is legendary for no actual reason. And now I have evolved it. Now it's like a quadruple hot chocolate in a T formation. Or I guess it could be like a T formation. Unfortunately, it's still drinkable, which I mean, maybe it I guess that's good, but anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, this is pretty much like my signature item now. So like, actually, never mind, forget about that. But I don't really know why it matters. It just does to me. But yeah, besides that, we're gonna show you my other builds. This one's quite basic. You just attach a grapple to a pickaxe. It is what it is. But like, I mean, it's pretty nifty. Like, I would say compared to the Yeet Blade, I don't really know if it could take on the Yeet Blade because, well, the Yeet Blade. To be honest, I feel like this is just kind of a better version of the Yeet Blade, in my opinion. But I mean, that's kind of up to your comprehension. Your interpretation, whether this is better than a Yeet Blade, because Yeet Blades are better for real damage, but pickaxes are kind of like, pickaxes are just overall, kind of the best weapon type of item, I would probably think. But yeah, besides those 2 builds I already have built, I'm also probably going to show you guys a few new builds you can create. And showing you the process of me creating. Wow, I don't know why I said wow like that, but okay, well, yeah, that's beside the point. So yeah, I'll be showing off some new goop creations. As you can see, I'm kind of broke, so I hopefully will get some more money in the next few videos. Maybe I'll look at some money methods. Also, I uploaded a video earlier today. Hopefully I upload this video on the same day because this was literally like around 2 hours after the video I uploaded earlier today, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Also, I need to turn this off. I don't like that on. But yeah. Besides that, the point of this is I want to do some goop builds. So I'm thinking first I'm going to try something that I've never actually tried before. So this may be a bit tricky for me, but I'm going to try building some sort of car. Now, the thing with cars is that most of the time you see them built with. Now I'm gonna leave that there. I want to know. Wait, no, actually, I will do something else. I'm gonna put down like I'm gonna put down another. Right, I want to know how long the items take to despawn, and now I'm gonna make sure this one doesn't because I'm gonna build on this one. But yeah, anyways, so that could be the base of the car. I think we could make it like a car, but also kind of an aircraft. We will probably need some more. I'm thinking some more wood. So my idea is probably like a square formation would be too big, but then at the same time that feels a little too small. So Yeah, that actually might be fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So we've got the foundation down. I'm gonna grab some goop. Just one piece. Just one piece. I'm gonna connect these by placing down this. Remember, this piece is like the center, because in goop builds, if you haven't welded it together and you accidentally grab it by another piece, you're just done. You're literally just done. Okay, that just goes straight through. Will this even, why does it do that? Wait, maybe I have to like, okay. There. So we want to remember that this is the centerpiece. Okay. This is the start of the goop build. Now, we don't actually need wheels since we'll probably be using some sort of hover pads or fans, but, well, I don't have fans, but anyways, that's besides the point right now. We're going to add wheels, not because we need to, but because of the design. Like, we do want to focus mainly on making this actually work, but at the same time, we don't want it to look garbage, you get what I mean? So we're going to do the 2 front wheels, and then what I'm probably going to do is okay, that still hasn't despawned, so you do it quite a lot of time. You don't have to worry about your build's crazy. I'm going to do wait, no, I need one more. The 2 front wheels, and then I'm probably going to like save it every so often so that I don't accidentally grab the wrong part, you know, because that would be like a nightmare. So the diameter doesn't exactly matter, since remember, these are just like for show. These are just like, well, for show, yeah. We don't really need them. So it's not, I don't need to work like put my heart and soul into this. Like, well, obviously if I did, it would be an amazing build, but how does that doesn't even make sense. Stop it. You get over there. What? Bro. Okay. Well, this goop needs to be, I don't even know. Okay, let's try fixing it in the stash. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, it doesn't have to be that specific. Well, yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna line this up. We're gonna go here. Right, that looks pretty perfect. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. And that also looks pretty good. Oh. Okay. That's pretty sweet. Now we're gonna go and save this. Okay. Now, keep in mind, there are a lot of things I don't have unlocked, and I don't have the fans. So for now, we will have to use hover pads as a replacement. We might have to rebuild this when I unlock fans, or I could add them on while also having the hover pads for extra, well, momentum, you know. I'm going to get rid of this because, like I said, my hot chocolate is practically like my relic now, my item. So we're going to get rid of this. I actually figured out a strategy earlier. So you're going to break it apart and grab all the goop, because with this I may not have to do, well, if I'm lucky I might not even have to do any goop chips at all, because would you look at that, I have 3 pieces of goop and a solidified build. So that's kind of crazy. That's a good building strat. Also guys, I just want to point this out. You should not use the goop saving machine to dupe any OP items. Like that's not the purpose of it. And if you do, the devs will have to figure out a way to prevent it. They may have to get rid of this, and then we won't be able to do things like this. So that is not how we should use goop. And I completely go against it. Okay. Is that pretty solid? Nope, okay. Okay, that's good enough. No, we'll keep that for now. Now we need 2 more frying pans. Why am I going in there? I'm not going to find frying pans in my stash. Okay, so that has been deleted. I'm about like 3 or 4 minutes in, I think. I don't really know the exact times, but yeah, it feels like I'm about that far in. So yeah, it does take a little bit to get deleted, but also, why I should have done this. You know, okay, just so that it doesn't look different from all the other parts, I'm gonna try and make it like that. Also, did I put it right? Yes, I did. Okay, I kind of want to like. It doesn't matter that much, you know, but I kind of want to perfect these because the design is not really that much. Okay, you know what? Let's just. I need to stop. I need to stop overthinking this. Just let it look how it looks. Okay, it's not always going to be perfect. Right, so now that we've got the wheels down, we're probably going to need a steering wheel. So I want to do kind of the design and the wheels and stuff first. So I want to actually, most people just use like a pan standing up for the steering wheel. I want to go up and over. Not, wait, like, I want to go over the top, out of the box. So we're actually going to do, let's think here. There's a lot of things we could do. But really, yeah. Okay, let's look at our tools. Because I don't want this to be an average car. No, I want this to be a car, like, you will know that this is my car. Like, this is different from every other car. You know what? Let's use my signature item. Well, it's not technically my signature item, but it's close enough, you know? So. Okay, so we're gonna place that. Wait, no. We're gonna. Okay. So. Okay. We're actually gonna. This will cost me a lot of money. So the problem with this method is that it dents my wallet. But, however, the good thing is that it saves goop. Would I rather save goop or money? To be honest, money, but I just can't be bothered to go on the goop trip, man. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna scan that. We're gonna dispose of those wheels. We're gonna grab the goop. See, the phrase "work smarter, not harder" is, I will admit, it's very interesting, but I don't believe that phrase is actually that smart, because you should work smarter and harder. But for this aspect, we're gonna work smarter because I need to I don't know. Yeah, work smarter because I need to save goop, so I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay, I need to kind of, like, yeah. Okay. Okay, so. Yep. Right. So. Where did that goop go? Okay, we're gonna make sure this is like placed properly. Okay, you know what? Let's just Damn it, what? Okay, you know that's good enough. I think I'm a tad bit overreacting now. We do want to save goop, but if we keep saving, it's eventually going to start to cost me a lot of money. So I am going to start actually trying to use goop instead, even though I'm literally, well, yeah, you know, like, it's not. I kind of overreacting about this whole situation, I feel. Okay, there. That's pretty good. It looks weird, but that's fine. Okay. Now we're gonna actually see how much it costs currently. If it costs too much, I probably will continue to use goop from my own bags. But okay, yeah, it's costing 2,000. I feel like once it gets to 5k, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop doing this strat because it's only useful when your build isn't that expensive, but it starts to get crazy, you know. So it's in the long run, it ain't too useful because of that. So yeah. Remember, right now we're only focusing on the design, so we will definitely start on the proper build aspect of it soon. And now, the good thing about this is that we have 3 goop now, so we're gonna grab 1 goopo, 2 goopo. Why am I saying goopo? I'm not really sure, but there we go. Then 3 goopo. Okay, we don't know why that's there. Just throw that. All these leftover compartments, well, not compartments, leftover items can just go, you know. No offense to the leftover items, but sometimes I question what I'm saying, to be honest. Like I sometimes my brain just feels like it's a bit weird. I don't really know what's with that, to be honest. I'm just not the most normal guy, which yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, so now that we've done that, I feel like we could like add like a roof or whatever. But right now, I actually want to focus on making the car work now, because it looks like a very basic car. I will say that, but it looks like a car. So we're gonna try and. So as I mentioned before, I don't actually have fans. I would need 2 more RP, which okay, I can buy 1 RP. So unless wait, yeah, no, I can buy 1 RP, but after that, I think it's the end of the line. So okay, we're actually gonna just, okay. So we are going to. I need to think here, because now if we add wait, I may have an idea. So here's what I'm thinking. I figure out what the end design of what I want the end design of the car to be, and then based off that, I'll add everything and attach the hoverboard with goop. That way tomorrow, when my limit reset, when I get another RP banked, I can use the fans, and then I can weld it completely. Or that would just be a huge waste of time, one of the two. I really don't know here. I really feel like I'm in a loophole because I'm only 1 RP away. So also I knew I heard a goop sound, bro. Also, wait, did the goops in my inventory disappear? I swear I just had 2 on my hips. Like, yeah, I definitely did. What the hell, bro? They'd be robbing my goop now. Well, despite that, we're gonna keep going. So, yeah, for now, I'm going to use hoverboards and whatever else I can use. Tomorrow I will probably remake this with fans, because like it's just not the same without fans. So we're gonna go hoverboard. We kind of want to go like in between here and here, because like we want it to. Okay. So we're gonna add a goop here. Wait, no, we can't really. Okay, we're gonna add a goop here to this hoverboard. Okay, that actually kind of works perfectly. Wait, no, does it? Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be like. Wait, no, I dropped the wrong item, damn it. Okay, so we gotta kind of line this up quite perfectly, but at the same time we don't want Okay. Why do I keep dropping that? I feel stupid. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna. I don't know how we're gonna do this because if I remember correctly. Wait, no. I actually that will. Where did that go? Oh. Okay, now if we flip this back over. Alright, so we kind of want to position it like this. So we want to. That's okay. We're gonna have to. So we want to do like probably here. Okay, this is very frustrating, I will admit. We got to get like the perfect angle, the perfect. That's no, that's. Oh, okay, that's. Okay. Let's see how that looks. That doesn't look great. This is gonna be really difficult. I gotta admit. Like, I don't know if we can do this because the goop is like. Wait, no, that's actually kind of good. Wait, maybe. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to go with this because we are running out of time, and I don't know. Can't. Are we running out of money? I don't even know. Who cares? Okay, let's see. So imagine I'm driving my little car. So we want to go like this, and then we want to go. No, that's too. No, we want to go more. Okay, to be honest, we mostly want to go for the. We mostly want to go for the like. Okay, then we do the same on the other side. Now it works pretty smoothly. So, okay, another thing I want to add is since this will be especially helpful since we have the what is it called? Since we have the hover pads or whatever they're called instead of the fans, the grapples at the front will be especially helpful. So we're gonna add those. So we're gonna need another 2 goop. Okay. Now we're gonna need 2 grapples. 2 grapples coming right up. Okay. So now, I actually have a little method that may go terribly, but I don't even know if I want to try it. So, okay, I'm gonna just be real. Let's take these off. It's gonna be. I don't think we're gonna get a good angle on the grapples because you gotta make them kind of facing like an exact point. I don't think we're at that level, but we're gonna add these, and then it might. I hope. The one thing I want to happen right now. Okay. Why did that not work? Right, let's say we're like... Wait, no. We actually kind of want it to face a little down. So, like, here probably. Okay, the angle will not be too good, but we're gonna try, you know? We're gonna try. Okay, so that's pointing a little inward. That's pointing a lot inward. Okay, you know what? For a prototype, this is quite good. So, this is probably going to be the end of the video. This may have been a 30-minute video. I'm honestly not too sure. And this device is really heavy to carry. Wait, no, I need to... Okay. Okay. There's one more. I think I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we need more horsepower. I don't know if that's different to like speed or whatever, but I don't know what that is in the car industry. But I'm just gonna put it out there. We need more speed. We need more power. And to get that, I need to grab this goop so that I can attach it. Damn it! No! Damn it! Oh, screw you, bruv. Okay, well that's not great. That's not a great start to the extra bit of horsepower. Okay. I am really broke. If any of you guys have like... I really shouldn't be doing this as a YouTuber. I shouldn't be like begging for money, but if any of you guys have any spare bucks, you know, in AC, I'd really appreciate it. Now, let's test out this vehicle. Okay, that's got a lot of power. Okay, that's good. Now, the problem is... Wait. No, that won't. I don't think that'll work. Okay. This is gonna make a dent in my wallet. Boys, this invention cost a lot. Right, guys, I'm not gonna do some crappy thing saying probably like I get more goop or something like that, but yeah, just give me your best wishes for no, I meant when I said for every like I get more goop as a joke. I meant nuts, but yeah. Just I don't know, give me your best wishes, please. I'm really broke right now, but that put a dent in my wallet. I used to be at like 1,000,000, by the way, guys. I used to be at 1,000,000. Okay. The useful thing about this build is that it has a few uses. Right. Well, I guess that I will see. Wait, no, actually, never mind. I guess that I'll see you guys in the next one.